Hi guys, High Performance Happy Hour Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday, and we are back. We had a crazy busy week. Super grateful and thankful. Lots of appointments, and I just kept cutting into this High Performance Happy Hour time. But I am back, and the last week we were talking about um, how to cultivate commitment and what that looks like and the benefits of being committed and what it means to be committed. So I want to continue this conversation and really give you some key pointers on how to maintain commitment, because it's one thing to start strong, but as high performers, we also want to finish strong. So this is where the maintenance comes in. And it's like, so how do we get to maintaining this commitment energy, this motivation, this drive, this passion? How are we going to sustain it for the long run so that we continue to reach those next levels of success in our life and career? So I'm going to provide you guys with some strategies on how to maintain commitment today. And I have my handy dandy notebook here, got the notes, got the goods here to share with you all. So anytime you're listening, something comes up for you, pop it in the comments. Love to read them. I always get back to you, and would love to just hear your thoughts and feedback on today's message for High Performance Happy Hour. And it's about maintaining commitment. So when we want to maintain commitment, always reground yourself. Go back to your vision. We talked about vision here and there throughout High Performance Happy Hour. And really, the main thing that you get to understand about vision is that it is the fuel. Having a clear vision is going to be the fuel you need to get you to where you want to go. And you're in it for the long game. Whatever it takes, you're playing to win. And having a clear vision is what is going to give you the direction, give you the focus, and really give you the fuel to staying and maintaining commitment to what you're creating. So that is the first big thing with maintaining commitment is vision, and being super clear on your vision of what you're committed to creating in your life, in your career, in your relationships, in your finances. So vision, super important. The next thing that is really helpful with sustaining and maintaining commitment is breaking things down into chunks. It is so helpful when it comes to managing your mind and managing your mind around this big vision that you want to create. If we're constantly focused on just the big picture all of the time, we can easily become overwhelmed, stressed, lost. We lose our focus. So, in order to maintain the commitment, and obviously our commitment may start to falter a little bit, is when we have that big vision, we break it down. You break it down into steps. Inch by inch becomes a cinch, focusing on one thing at a time. And if you can really own it in and chunk it and stay in the step you're in, one at a time until it's completed, eventually this big grand vision that you had is all coming together, and bits and pieces that are easily manageable for you to accomplish, and also for you to comprehend and really manage your mind around taking those next steps, or taking steps to get to that bigger goal and that bigger vision. So chunking things, breaking things down into steps, inch by inch becomes a cinch. Great way to maintain your commitment. The next thing that's going to really support you with maintaining commitment is preparation. Be prepared. And depending on the goal that you have, you will be able to figure out, what does that look like? Maybe it's you're drawing out a plan, you're writing a plan down, it's in front of you, you know the steps, you memorize the steps, you get really close and very attached to these steps that are going to get you to where you want to go and really help you maintain that commitment level. So really being prepared is going to support you maintaining commitment. And I had a post yesterday about details, and being detail oriented is important when it comes to getting to those next levels of success. And details do matter because, and it ties into being prepared. When you know the details and when you are well versed in the steps that it's going to take, so you know what you're going to do, but then you also know how you're going to do it by knowing the details of what it's going to take to get you there, to get you into completion. That's being prepared. That's being organized. So when you're prepared, you're organized, you're clear, that is going to 100% absolutely help you to maintain commitment. And a lot of the times it really is it's just about being organized, planning ahead, writing things down, having a system in place so that you know what's going on. And the next thing with maintaining commitment is about, believing in yourself and really truly believing that you can get to that vision, and really retraining your brain and managing your mind around focusing on the completion of that goal, focusing on the vision while working little by little towards it. So having that big picture in mind while you're working step by step to get there, and believing in the process, trusting the process, believing and trusting in yourself. And when we have the vision, we're breaking things down into steps, we're prepared, it makes it that much easier for our mind to believe that we're going to accomplish it and make it a reality. And another huge thing, and this is something that I've struggled with for a long time, and I don't know if you guys have as well, let me know, but ask for support. Asking for support is another huge component to maintaining your commitment. Lone wolfing it is exhausting. It leads to disconnection. It leads to burnout. It leads to depression. It leads to self-doubt, lack of trust if you're doing it alone. But I've found that when you're working on a really big goal, that when you ask for support, your level of commitment increases, you're able to maintain it, you push through when you're feeling stuck or when you're feeling down or when things start to get really hard. If you're constantly asking for support and seeking out support, even if it's just someone that can listen to you, or maybe it's someone who you can delegate to, so to take some pressure off of you. But not being a lone wolf, asking for support, surrounding yourself with a community of people who are going to hold you high, see you at your best, and really support the way that you would like to be supported to help you to get to those goals, and really start bringing that vision that you have into the present. And the last thing with maintaining commitment, and we've actually done a whole separate video on this, it's about celebrating and really celebrating your accomplishments and each step that you complete to get to that bigger goal and vision, and really taking the time to reflect and celebrate when that step is completed. And really be present and take in, like, wow, like I'm actually getting closer to this goal. I'm getting closer to achieving this dream that I've had for so many years. And when we scale things down and we take them in chunks, it makes it easier for us to celebrate when we've completed them, and which then gives us the motivation and raises up the commitment level even more to go to the next step. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Short and sweet, simple ways to manage your mind around accomplishing goals and really bringing the vision that you have for your life or career into the present by maintaining your level of commitment. Because if you're not 100% committed, it can delay the process, it can stop the process, and it can really take you away, because sometimes the mind, the ego will kick in and try to take you away from what it is that you truly want. So being 100% committed, so being committed and also learning the skills to maintain commitment so that you can keep moving to those next levels of success. So maintenance is have the vision, constantly reground yourself back into what your vision is of what you're committed to creating, especially when you're feeling unfocused, unproductive, down in the dumps, unmotivated. Chunk things, chunk it. Take that bigger goal and break it down into easily manageable steps. I have this amazing goal getting and soul setting program where it takes you through my step-by-step process of how to properly set a goal and create an action plan so that it's not overwhelming, so that it motivates you, and so that it really allows you to be fully committed and feel good about it. So breaking things down into steps. Being prepared is huge. I've learned this the hard way, where I kind of have been very like free-flowing sometimes, and that didn't serve me in certain goals in certain areas of my life. But when I really got down to the details and I was organized and I created a set action plan, that's when my results really began to soar and go to the next level. So being prepared to maintain commitment is huge. Believing in yourself, asking for support, and celebrating. These 6 things, these 6 strategies, is what's going to really help you to maintain commitment towards your goals and the vision that you have for your life. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. So thank you for joining. I love you guys. We'll be back next week. I have some really interesting things going on in terms of how I'm going to bring these videos and these like little trainings and discussions moving forward. So I'm working on some things behind the scenes, and you guys will know soon enough when everything is set, and I'll be super excited to share it with you. But for right now, it's going to be still here, High Performance Happy Hour, Monday through Thursday on Facebook. I love you guys, and let me know what comes up for you. What are you wanting to work on right now in terms of maintaining commitment? What are some goals that you have for yourself for 2020, personally and professionally? And how can you utilize this platform to sustain and get to those next levels of success in your life and career? I would love to know. I'm here to support. So happy Thursday. We'll be back next week, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.